Hello everyone, this is comrade-Sirius. Welcome to another episode from Workers and Resources, and we are at the crisis area. Basically, we are at a place where I'm again sending some trains through, and luckily we are nearing end of this hellish situation, because our trains will be hopefully able to finish the modernization of this long S-band going up the hill, and that will be the second rail. No, that will be only the first one. Ouch. Anyway, as you can see, we got quite a long queue, and we got a locomotive somewhere in the mix, and I don't know which one it is or where it is. Yeah, it's this one, and that one is set to load Wuppertal K wagons. It's supposed to wait until loaded, and now it's loading. Apparently, if this wasn't ticked, it didn't do it. Don't know why. Those wagons were here, but hey, now it can go. Because I'm moving these wagons to a bottom rail distribution office, I will tick wait until it's unloaded, because that's where it belongs. And any sign of cement here? Yeah, there's none. That's fine. That's what it's supposed to be. Liban, people are not happy. We'll take a look at it. And the rest of it hopefully will be fine soon. About this road, as you can see, it's almost done, which is fine actually, because that's really what I like it. That's what I like to see and what I like to hear. So it means we will be able to, finish these things soon. And yeah, there's no end. It just, it will be done, and that's fine. So that's what will happen. Okay, I will assign them to, our Jablice workstation, because apparently that's what might help in the end. So that's what they'll do. They haven't worked on those cables so far. I don't know why. Well, to be fair, they have quite a lot of stuff to do right now, and the road has been a priority. Okay, so that makes sense. Hopefully they will be able to, just do all the other stuff as well. So, you know what? I will assign you all of these things, because they are almost done. And, those wires that were there can get done as well. And once the basic infrastructure will get ready, you will get assigned those. How it's called? Yeah, wind power plant. Yep, I know. Trains are waiting too long. As you can see, we have a lot of trains. So that's what I will do. I will start moving them through. Well, I can't, because there's apparently one train going up the hill. But I will clear this out, and then we'll move to another topic. Fine. Now we get it. It took a while. It took a few days. So let's see what happens here. There has been apparently some... Yeah. We got a problem, because we do not have any drops. Yeah, because for some reason there are no trains. One would guess why. But this one is coming, so hopefully it will help us a little bit, because that's a thing that's definitely not great. It might have something to do that people in Liban cannot get food, because there is no food. Why there is no food? Because nobody is able to deliver it. For some reason. They got food here. Who, by the way, delivers the food down here? Imex Liban, and those guys are taking it from Where do these guys get food? Yeah, from the Vizsla part. Okay. So it's a little ineffective, and by the way, we are going low here as well. But we need to switch at least one truck. We have meat, and we have 2 meat trucks here, so we obviously do not need that many. Is this a depot? Yeah, that's a depot. Okay. Once you're done, please come here. It will be greatly appreciated. And those guys down here, where are you? Yeah, you are going all the way down there. I will switch, not both of you, but one of you will get switched. Not to the bakery itself, but to wait at this road cargo station. It would be better to have it this way. Wait until loaded with food. Then 11 market hall is the one that needs to be. Okay, and yeah, let's just do this. You're probably one of those many trucks waiting in there, but now you are turning around, so that's okay. Good. That's another thing slightly done. Fine, we have these guys, that's perfect, and that brings me neatly to the biggest topic of today's. Because you can see we did run out of money. I have bought few trucks. I have bought few of those Belarus BLZ, like these guys. So they will be running around with, 25 tons of quarried stone, and that means we will have a lot more gravel, because those guys will basically never run full. And part of these guys that, on some lines they are 2, but on some lines they are like, 3 or 4. It's definitely... It will definitely not be needed anymore. Though, to be fair, these guys fill it a little slower. But, well, we'll see. In the future, we will be able to just, get it down. By the way, we did run out of steel. That's impressive, actually. Can we just... Okay. They did run out of steel because we didn't have any steel. Now they are coming. Good. By the way, we got this DO4 waste. Now there are garbage containers as well. Which means, yes, you can get out absolutely everything, but just deliver mixed waste down here. Should be okay. Yeah, it should be okay, and they should be able to just, do it all. We should also have technical services, but we do not have any waste at all, and they do not have any connected, which is a little shame, but I guess that's okay. Can we buy something like a small waste truck? Like a cheap one is okay. Okay. This one, because I need to I want to empty these stands, and we didn't have any, so that's okay. Now it will be fine, right? Also, we will be able to start building trolley buses to send them on the circle. Apparently, we do not have any licenses, but we have, some dumpers and stuff like that, and we do not have any steel. By the way, once this is done, you can actually transport the steel in here, the recycled steel that will be, pickable from down here. And yep, now we go. But it's fine. That's what I like. And we have this thing done. That's lovely. Who will bring... by the way, what are these guys running on? It should be diesel, right? We do have diesel here. You can bring it. You can bring it inside. Not a problem. It's just an end station. I'm not planning on running coal trains there. But what I would like to have is to change the whole line, and now we have 6 wagons down there. So after this station, you will come here, and you will wait. I hope that station will be able to calculate it. So it's not a fixed time. It's the variable time. That prominently means variable. Hopefully it will work. They have quite a decent spacing. I don't know what causes it. But that's really lovely. And by the way, we have 3 more of these, and we should probably be able to handle to send them on. Feels like it. You know, Loco, go pick it up, and then we can move. Then we can move forward. And now you can see this is our new. Well, it's not new. It's again bought as used, but good as new. And this one wasn't too bad. Now it's, you know, only 19, so that's okay. That's a train, and it is running in a distribution office that we made together. And that is a distribution office from here, from Libeń. And it's the only office on the whole map that has these, you know, open wagons. And it will be carrying boards, brakes, and prefabs all around. Like we can see, we got prefabs. We should get brakes. We should get boards. They are set to around 50-60%, and they will be, you know, picking up even from this loading station, or, you know, this area. We should get more prefabs, I think, but well, you know, let's tone this down, because apparently no, we do not need that many. So that's okay. Yeah, trains can pass, but that's from the time where we made problems and something got finished, and I absolutely nuked the message. So let's go for it right now. Yeah, that's the end station. Fine. This is fine. This is what I wanted to see. Good. This is our culprit. I do not want to go to the silo. Well, you can go to the silo if you would like to load, but you have nowhere to unload, right? Yes, you have nowhere to unload, so no need to load, and no need to unload either. All you need to do is to unload in the road station. So let's move it here and unload crops at 100%. So that's where they will be going, and there will not be any big queues around here. I did buy like just a few vehicles because I want to get this under my roof. They should have a lot of crops. You can see like 100 tons each on each field. But these new trucks should help them, and once this will be full, it will help them even more. Train waiting too long, we can take away, and now we can look at Libeń, but yeah, that's what we already did. They are basically hungry, so well, nothing new when you don't have people. Not people, but food. It should go down. We will have problems with these guys for a little while, because that's how it works. But we should manage after all. We can absolutely send some guys, you know, working and finishing stuff around the area. And we can also allow some people to start going to this small shopping center. Which also brings me neatly to the idea that we have this truck that no longer has something to do. And we will give it something to do. The meat storage down here can definitely stay, but it will not go to the Libeń. It will go... It will go down here to the restaurant. You can just simply unload meat there. And then you can go to the shop and wait there. Then Libeń 1. No depot, obviously. I want you to go all around. In the shop you will wait until unloaded, and that's basically all. New vehicle arrived. Yeah, new vehicle arrived at the scrapyard. That's fine. And these guys, I'm not doing them right now because we need to stabilize our production and food supply and all of this. That's, you know, something that's very needed. So keep that in mind. But afterwards, yes, sure. It might be done. Although it feels like this road, yeah, this road basically will be done right now. It's great. I wasn't expecting it to be, you know, this fast. So I'm really satisfied. Anyway, yeah. Railroad distribution office, well, rail construction office is done. Let's start doing, you know, the plane thingy. You can basically just do it the way you want. And are we researching something? Yeah, we do. We do not need advertisement right now. It feels like, yeah, we have a lot of people that we have absolutely zero idea about their loyalty. Don't we have a knowledge about, you know, people's trust in our leadership? Is that so? Do we have a secret police here or do we not? I have absolutely zero idea how that building looks like, and it's probably something. There's probably the problem with it. Although this courthouse probably do not need to be this complicated. Do they have a problem? They do not. Okay. How about up here? Yeah, 4% last year. Yeah, we should finish this. Okay, but we have a secret police. No, it's not this one, not this one. This one is it, but we have no idea. Okay. That complicates things a little. But anyway, we are not limited to this. I just want to filter, and I need it, you know. Let's see. So, secret police. Yeah, that's the one. Always show. We have one here in Jablitze. And we have one in Vysočany. And it's not even full. Okay. So, you definitely should start working on it. And then basically the whole city is not covered. So, yeah. Okay. These guys are fine, apparently. So, at least something. So, okay. And yeah, that's the finished road. Now what I want with this road, I will need, probably, I will need this water pump. Yes, we technically have this one here, which, that 91% is not that bad, given the circumstances. But this one probably will be better. So it would be fine to have that one as a backup. And also, I wanted to do something around here. We need crops. We have a lot of crops up there, but we need probably another food production. At least that's what it feels like. Because food feels like it's not too great. Or at least, you know, that we would need to have a more reliable source of crops. Is not the thing right now. They are coming, but it's not done yet. Yeah, now it's here. So, by winter, it should be done, and it feels like it would be better to just, you know, start. How long pieces can they do in one go? Would be good to know, because we would be able to just, you know, send it on one piece. And then just set it for the rest of it, because I have absolutely no idea. The level means 100 when you are building new. That means if it's full, it can do 268 meters, because level means 2.69. 2.69 times level is meters buildable in one go. How fast they can do this thing, I have no idea. Maybe it's the same. I don't know how much they will have on board. But anyway, it would be nice. It would be nice to have a way for crops. We would be easily able to just, have something like a cableway from down here, and, to transport it below. We could even do combined deliveries, or have a train track going through here. That's basically whatever. We do not need it. We do not need to know. But what I will probably plan there is a farm. And also, by the way, what are you waiting for? Just go. Yeah, because it's waiting for these guys for some dumb fuck reason. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we want to build this from the other side. Okay, that was not part of the plan. Good. Understood. Okay, let's go back. We are at Sriškov, so let's connect those things we feel we might need. One of them is this prefab route. 1, 2. This is what? This is food storage. It can just be gravel. There's absolutely no need to not have it connected. And now it's interesting because I would like to get the road through this one. Though to be fair, it's not needed because I can easily just connect it this way and this way, which is fine. No, it's not fine because apparently these guys... this is what we can. Yeah, this is what we can have. And if I erase this, not like this, and move back. I need a prefab one. Okay. You know what? Let's not build this one. Let's just, build this. Then connect the other stuff and then start moving on. By the way, this road is not done anyway, so there's no point in connecting all of that. This is a meat storage. Do I want a prefab road towards the meat storage? Probably. Probably yes. So that's what we'll get. And that's probably most of the important part done. Because yeah, okay. We need this connection. Do we need it? We do not need it as asphalt, so please stay connected. This thing will get done soon. It doesn't need 50 people. 5 is already enough. This one obviously will need whole 15 to finish, the laying down of gravel. And once it's done, please let me know, because it feels important. So please do it. And then, yep, these guys can already start supplying the other stuff. Which brings me to another idea. Well, to another option. Do I want to connect this with a road? Yeah, I probably do. Because that's the, I don't know, museum? Yeah, stuff like a museum. It's the Palace of Communism. Yeah, that's the one. Does it have a footpath connection? It does not, but we will be able to just put a footpath down there. So I'm not mad at it. And okay, this road is still in a project part. So once this will be done, which will be pretty soon, we might start organizing the part in the middle. At least, you know, a little moderately, little one there, because there's the culture and additional stuff. Okay, a little cut, and the train is out, and our trains can run through. Really. And they are running on the wrong side, so yep, not great. Do I want to make them mad again? Feels like I need to. I don't feel great. But we will need it. Okay, let's let this horror continue. Because that's what we will need. Let's tell these guys to just come in ASAP and start working on things. I don't know how many, you know, stuff they do and stuff they work on. Yeah, they have quite a lot of stuff to, you know, to finish. But we will need them to, you know, do the other side as well. So that's what I'm going to set. And I'm going to obviously set it as a high priority. And once that thing will get done, we should be free. Until then, it will be a hell. Well, anyway, once this train will leave us, it feels like we should be able to. Yeah, we should be able to just, you know, go on. Yeah, okay. This thing will be part, you know, another part. So that's what they will get done. What is this? That would be funny to not include. Are all of these set? Yeah, they are. Okay, they are. However, we are running out of food. And we are running out of food, like, for real. I do not have time to manufacture more wagons. I do have time to do this thing, so you can move on. We can add them to our manufacturing area, but we need more covered wagons, at least few more, and start supplying this with additional crops, so we are not constantly running out of food. We will use those wagons in probably this secondary distribution office after a while. Not now, but after a while. Well, anyway, this is our depot. What is this? This one was tram transport, train that was transporting trams from, yeah, trams from our manufacturing plant. That's not something I want to do right now. What I will do is it will simply load the vehicles and come here in the depot. You can go, because you go 60, then there's another one. I know that it's slower, but it will do the same thing. I don't know how many wagons you can fit up. You can fit probably 4 each. So I'll just buy 8 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you do not remember, you can just scroll down in the customs office windows and you will see those wagons. We will tow them to depot, assemble a train, and basically that's what they will do. These guys look fine, so that should be okay. Yeah, that's the train track we had been finishing, and now we go back to Branik. The Branik one is this piece. The other train should be working on the other stretch, and I do feel like we do not need both LTCs working on stuff. I might be wrong, but it feels more like they are, you know, holding each other back. So instead of letting it going back, I will just move it down here and, you know, keep it simple. And we are having few of these wagons, few more. Can we actually start doing something with it? Because I would feel like we would be able to. So I'm not sure. But okay, what are you going to do? We have this station. Cool. We have this cargo station that's not assigned. Pause the game, assign it. You will not be able to load anything from here, but I would like, you know, for you to unload chemicals in this storage, and there's basically pure chemicals. Do we want anything else? I don't think we need. Oh, those will be chemicals. Will be expensive chemicals. Yeah, I understand. 20% is enough. Okay, cool. You can do such thing. This will be one very expensive train. You can buy chemicals, obviously, at customs. You will also be able to do the same thing for the city. And that's where it gets tricky. Because we need food. And I would like you to keep it at 50%. Do we need anything else? I don't think like we need anything else from you for right now. Because all of these other things we are not manufacturing. I can tell them to do chemicals, but I do not want to. $65 tons of chemicals. That's gonna be the most expensive train I have ever assembled. Because 1 ton of chemicals is more than 1,000. It's like 1,500 almost. That means this train will cost like 100,000. That's interesting. I know it will, you know, be worth it in the end, but now it definitely doesn't feel like it. So it should be fine. Anyway, we have more stuff to build. Why? Because this road is finally done. All the way to Slivanets. What do we want from these guys? It's unclear. We want them connected so they get somewhere, but that's about it. We got these technical services. Those are guys that need to get built. Probably this is the direction I want the road to go. So yeah, please do it. There's another one, and this one should absolutely be connectable. F4, please stop making things complicated. Okay, can we just connect those containers first and then just, you know... Yeah, now it's working, so... Where's the problem, eh? By the way, yeah, we have them all as gravel roads, probably for a good reason, because reconstructions. And fires. One is fine. You know what? No, nope. Not this one. This one can get 16 because that's okay. Which brings me to the idea that maybe this one can be connected this as well, because these guys are then buildable with how it's called? Yeah, construction fully only mechanization. When we have this thing, it will work through here, so that's fine. Oh yeah, these guys are already connected. That's good. So you can have it connect. You can have this thing connected as well. And these guys will have, yeah, they will be connected down here. And here will be some containers that will go to the same area. I like it, I understand it, and that's all I ever wanted. These guys will need people. And these guys as well. Okay. So this is what we have to build in all of this. What we do not have here right now are those substations. There are like only 2 of these, if I remember correctly. Yeah, but we definitely need to build them as well. So for 4 and 5, let's do it. They all feel like they are buildable with standard mechanization. If not, we'll find out pretty soon. And you will let me know when this thing is done. And there are some small guys I need to make. Yeah, that's this one. And this one. Cool. They are the last one, so I'm definitely not worried about anything. But it would be good to know. Got more than 25,000 people. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, and we wanted to go. Yeah, we're waiting too long. Okay, that's Libany, obviously. Branik, that's way too far. And let's get back because they have finished something at Strishkov. Yeah, these guys are not waiting down here. They will be waiting, yeah, on the other side. Obviously, because why not? What is the construction train doing here? Oh, yeah. We can just do the same thing over and over again. How is it looking with our depot? The first train is here. And it will obviously get disassembled. But I will change it. You will go to the customs house. You will load crops. You will go here and you will unload crops. It's 70 tons. It's not too much, but it's definitely not nothing. And there is the other one. Come in. And they will not be able to pass each other, so I'll just wait. And hopefully they will help us. Because, yeah, this is our, bakery train. Not great. Not great at all. Is this thing, like, not connected to anything? What do you mean, demolition? Oh, yeah, because... yeah. It was because of, these guys were being built. Yeah. I know that you're not having any crops. That's why we helped you in many ways. Sorry. Yeah, we are done. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our temporary savior train can start going. Is it wait until unloaded? Yeah, it is. They should not have problems. If they will let me know. But we basically started saving our guys because we do have alcohol. They apparently are not so keen on supplying it. Yeah, we're running out of alcohol. We don't need it right now. Can I just, make it so the alcohol is not here? Yeah. Well. You know what? Come here. Load alcohol. Go. I do not want to throw it away. This is the easiest thing I can do. Because the stored bit is way too much. It's way too low. What was that? Where did it? How? What the hell? Okay, you know what? Make this one way. Where is that alcohol coming from? Like, for real. There is no other source. And don't tell me this bundle is like 5 tons of inner storage. Like, no. Okay, just remove the stop and I will just throw this away. I don't care. But that's crazy. Yeah, there is no alcohol down here, guys, though. You needed to get it from the other side. And people will get grumpy because they will not have an alcohol for a long time. Is it so? They still do have alcohol here, apparently. Because the other one was able to pick it up? No. Now they are. So we are basically for a long time without any alcohol. That's not great. Well, if you make a complicated system. Come on! That was dumb. Yeah, I do not have a diesel station here. Why would I? Just turn around. It obviously has no fuel because... yeah. So, anyway, I will send our shorter, older, but otherwise reliable train to do the job instead. Come on. Are you in? Yeah, now you are in. So now I can copy the schedule. Move all those wagons. And let this train. No! I mean, this train. Do the job. Instead. And that's probably all I can do for you. Or for anything like this. Right now. Yeah. And this train did unload all the cement wagons. And now it can go. Now it can go. Oh, what the fuck? It. I didn't want you to be part of the distribution office. Like, guys, what is happening? I am completely lost. What the fuck? I mean, okay, you can probably transport stuff around, but that definitely was not my intention. Well, you know, you can load cement if you will feel like it. You can load cement if there will be like above 40%. Sure. And you can transport it to custom cells. I hope everything will be okay. I do not know if it will, but I certainly hope so. Yeah, let's start thinking about television and all that stuff. And that's where we will end this, because that was way too many stuff happening. Also, we can probably start joining these together. Because it absolutely feels like it would be beneficial to do in the long run. Because we will have so many workers here. We don't have fuel. Okay. You can go for another badge. Nobody is stopping you. What? Where are you going? Oh yeah, now I understand. Okay, go back. Turn around every now and then. Get a little bit. Fuck. Stop. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. It has. Yeah, it has a way to, you know, have fuel. At point 1, we can actually assign this one. Point 2, we will need to have a way to get fuel here. And at point, actually, can be made by some of these. I know that it's industrial fuel, but for just a little while. With a 10% threshold. Can you please deliver some fuel to these guys? Because otherwise, we are a little fucked. I'm not even watching it. Well, that's all I got for you today. Hopefully things will turn out well. We do have some road finished. That means we can start on, you know, more of these. And once this footpath will get done, would be fine actually, but not at all realistic that it will happen very fast. But once this footpath will be done, we can start on our first part of this city, which still lacks basically all services. But I can actually plant some footpaths. And I will do this, you know, behind camera. So it's okay. And we have removed the old police station. We have these new. And they work good enough. So yeah, fine. Well, have a nice day and well, see you soon.